Hello everyone, this is Team 40. Our project is about incorporating supervised learning with classifier into NVAE. Currently, VAEs are often used as unsupervised generative models. People can use VAE in many image processing problems. However, unsupervised VAEs results are not ideal. So our goal here is to improve VAE's output image quality by adding supervised learning. With supervised learning, we can increase the intra-class compactness and inter-class separability of the latent variable of VAEs. So our task here is to use NVAE as a baseline. We use Classifier 10 as a data set. By applying supervised learning, we can improve the compactness and separability. So from the better clustered data, we can reconstruct better images. This is the data set we use. We used Classifier 10 as a data set because the categories here is clearly labeled. Our baseline model is NVAE. It is non-autoregressive likelihood-based model that used hierarchical variational autoencoder. The NVAE achieves state-of-the-art results. It is built by the hierarchical depth-wise separable convolutions, batch normalization blocks, and using residual cells. Measured in BPD, the results of the model is 2.93 for Classifier 10. Since our goal here is to make the distribution of latent variable as far as possible by maximize the KLD of the interclasses of the latent variable is one approach. However, there's no way to apply KLD among multiple latent distributions. Thus, this approach is not workable. So we took this approach by building and training a fully connected classifier for the latent variables. Then we can classify the latent variables into 10 classes. Compare the classified labels with the ground truth labels. We can calculate the cross entropy loss and the center loss. Here's a model picture. The red parts are the supervised parts built by this group. The total loss used by the whole model is shown here. Reconstruction loss is the loss for NVAE. It's listed here. This is the first result we get. For this result, we added the classifier into one new NVAE model and then trained from the scratch for 15 epoch. 3 curves are default NVAE only, NVAE with cross entropy, and NVAE with both cross entropy and center loss. The results are pretty close. We can't tell which one is better. Here's the second result. Instead of using one empty NVAE, we add the classifier into the pre-trained model. Still, the results are similar. Because previous methods are not working, we decided to test the classifier with another VAE. We made this VAE with simpler model. However, these results are not ideal. In the legend, train means that we train the classifier first and then add the classifier into the VAE and start to train instead of use a vacant one. 5 curves have the similar converging rate. So it means that cross entropy loss and center loss is not helping. Here's the scatter plots for the latent variable. We can observe that center loss can indeed improve the intra-class compactness and inter-class separability. Same thing happened here. So they are not helping actually. This is the pre-trained result versus our results. The two results are similar. The reasons might be the 3 shown in the PPT. So as a conclusion, adding center loss can improve the intra-class compactness and inter-class separability, but the improvement of the reconstruction image is limited. This is the future work for this project. Thank you very much.